Check.
What are we going to talk about?
Are you the only person who can hear all the podcast sounds? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can hear them faintly.
That's asshole cats. Asshole folks. Listen up.
Listen up.
Asshole cats! 'Cause you're an asshole! Asshole cats! 'Cause we're all assholes! Asshole cast! Asshole cast! Asshole cast! Oh, fuck you! Check you, bitch! You bitch! Fuck you! Asshole cast is where it's not shit! Asshole cast is where it's not Asshole cast is where an asshole is! Hell yeah! Listen up! Asshole.
Yeah. So we're here at 1:14 in the morning. It's 1:32 divided by 2. We got the Fibonacci series. Got 3 plus 5 equals 8.
It's really not that late.
It's not that late to do a podcast. So we're Asshole Cast number 22 coming at you live with a pop filter. And we got it all set up.
Yeah. We're pretty drunk, though.
Baby do. What do we do?
Oh,
I gotta get
coming in hot with what we're going to do.
I almost spilled my beer. Jesus. What were
Jesus Christ.
Back in the green room, what were we talking about?
We're talking about life and how we spend our everyday time.
Life. Oh, yes.
And
we should just do DoorDash for a living. That's where it was.
I don't know if, I don't know.
Well, we could just stop working
I don't
for
know
somebody
if
and
I
work
want-
for ourselves.
Just don't know if I want to leave Walgreens.
And I know I want to leave the planet Earth and go work on Mars because the deliveries are popping over there.
It's weird because, I mean, my team there is fucking so cool. Like, it's the most ideal work situation I've had in, like, the past decade.
But there's still a hierarchy of
Decade.
you got a manager and there's these people there and you got to pick them up, take them there. You got to listen to their woes and woos and you got to be part of it and you do the mask enforcement. So just pick something up from somewhere and drop it off and get paid $20 an hour easily and do it whenever you want and go wherever you want and do it wherever you want. That sounds pretty cool. No, anxiety about is someone gonna be upset with me today or hey, how are you? Hey, welcome to Walgreens. Oh God, give me a cigarette. Oh. The whole lifestyle's bullshit. It's like 1930s
I
lifestyle.
can deal with getting me a cigarette.
Can you get me a cigarette, please? Can you get me a second one from the hole? Oh, honk. You big old honky. Hold on. I might be able to grab it. Yes. I got it. All right, we're back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, baby Jesus. We got these people coming out from underneath Mexico and infiltrating our infrastructure. Damn, now Texas won't need halls no more. You're getting out here, boy. And people are going to kiss your ass, and you're going to get over that Mexican wall. And you're going to go back home and get your tortillas, and you're like, fart out your butthole. And they're going to give you a big... nobody likes that.
No, because it's super weird. We're working for Walgreens, and this is not even, just in case, this ever gets to be a big broadcast or whatever, which it definitely won't.
Will not.
Just working for Walgreens is so weird.
I know.
because
I've worked there.
we have such a
like a
camaraderie.
commune. It's like
We
a
have such a
commune.
camaraderie in our store, and
Sex in the bathroom. I've seen it.
hope that that's not happening on our team.
That's on your team. Every team's got their own LeBron sex bathroom player. This is like Clue. Who knows? Does he have hair? Nope. Oh, it's probably Jim from pharmaceuticals.
None of the single people at our Walgreens like each other, but like it's seriously all like fucking married people, and we all just like commiserate about like how like fucking stupid everything is when it culminates into like complete stupidity. We're all just like, oh, this story, okay. Like,
Well, we have a story. We're a Walgreens couple.
oh yeah.
Oops. We're
Like,
what we hate.
But everybody loves
we
our
hate
story.
ourselves.
Everybody loves our
I've
story.
never told anyone the story. I don't write a J.R. Tolkien book.
I always tell people our story.
Do you?
Yeah, of course.
What's it like? This guy was like,
'Cause I'm
yeah,
like,
tongue your asshole.
There was a guy that was a complete asshole that fucking got me the job at Walgreens, and then
That wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
And that wasn't anybody else. Because the person you're talking about is a liar. Of course he would say that. You think he's going to tell Mr. Parker to hire you? Mr. Parker, backhand that little
No,
bitch.
he just kind of knew that Mr. Parker would hire me.
Well,
Because
I'm glad
I had
he did.
nice tits. So
I'm glad, yeah, big
that,
boobs. I'm glad he did. And I almost joined his gang, and we went, got gunned down.
You
at-
almost joined
yeah,
the
well,
gang.
We drove.
You almost joined the Purple People Leaders.
No, it was just a racing gang, and I had like a Dodge Stratus, and
there actually was a real gang. That's the crazy thing.
they're just a bunch of white boys driving around racers.
Yeah, well, that's a weird thing because like he actually thought he actually like manifested that whole thing to be like part of the Yakuza.
But it wasn't. There's no Yakuza. There's no
yeah.
Japanese people.
It was so stupid. Like I oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude,
and
like,
then he threatened you
dude, when
with the
I,
Yakuza. He said they're hey, just a heads up. They know
he
me.
said,
They
if
must
you
know
see
you.
Purple, run.
Yeah. Well,
We probably shouldn't be talking
is
about
that
this
Taco
on the
Bell?
podcast, but
No, fuck that guy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean,
like,
he's not gonna sue us, right? I mean, Jesus Christ, I hope not. I mean,
Right.
have you ever heard of someone?
unless he can send Miyuki to attack us or something.
Okay, so he's dead, right? That's why we're laughing. Because
Oh my
you know when you're
God,
dead, you
dude.
can't sue somebody. Well, I mean, I don't think
Okay.
anyone cares about that guy.
To those who don't know my past, I used to
Nobody knows your past. They don't even know you. I don't even know you. I'm dead. God's alive.
It's a little
Jeezy's
crazy.
Kanye's
Like,
running for president.
I used to be like with a psychopath in the
Hey,
biblical
you still
sense.
are. Congratulations.
Nah, you're not a fucking psychopath, okay?
Oh, you wait till you see.
No. This was fucked up.
Yeah. So last time we saw him, he came to the house. Well, I'm hiding behind this.
Oh
Last
yeah,
time-
he came to the house with a fucking
Cowboy.
full cowboy suit on. It was
Cowboy
all
suit.
white, first of all. And
Yeah, he looked like he was
I didn't
going.
even know what he
Back
was
to the
doing.
Future.
I was like, okay, yeah, we'll miss you too, like, cause it was like, okay, we're, he's like, my mom and I are moving to Arkansas, and then
And I
was
said,
like,
"Do you mean Arkansas?"
I was like,
Would you like any Arkansas with that?
Is this your Arkansas look?
And he was like, yeah. And so he came up to the house, and I was like, I should punch you in your motherfucking face right now. I confronted him.
Because he definitely did some uncool shit.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? You threatened my love of my life. I adore her. And you fucking threatened her and all this. And then he was like, I'm sorry.
It
and
wasn't
like,
3 months later that his sister called me and told me he was dead.
Well, let me finish the story. Okay, so spoiler, he dies. But before that, I let him in. He said he was sorry. I looked at him like, you're stupid. And he goes, I know. And then I was like, all right, this is the last time we're ever going to see each other. And he goes, I know. And he left. And then he killed himself.
I think that he purposely made that his goodbye trip. I think he wanted to see both of us before he died.
I almost killed him.
And, I don't blame you for that.
But he returned the favor, so. Yeah, I didn't have to lift a finger on that one.
It's funny because he stopped fucking with me. As soon as I got with you, he stopped fucking with me.
Right, because I fuck him up. I stab him.
And he was like, but he was the first person to say, hey, Adam likes you.
Oh, wow. Back in 1980.
Back in fucking 2005.
Last Tim Allen show.
That was 15 years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Chris Miller told me.
Christopher Miller, Genuine Draft.
He told me, said Adam likes you.
Vroom, vroom.
And I was like, I'm not that surprised.
Duh.
But, I was like already dating someone, so it was like kind of like, but let's stay friends because I wanted to definitely have my options open for you.
Ah, thanks, babe. You kissed me. You came in with a...
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. Eventually, it's like, I knew that, yeah, whatever. Sex and all that stuff. Dude, you know what?
What?
I mean, sometimes you get together with a partner who's like really sexually compatible with you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get together with somebody whose mind is
like Mencia's?
Exactly yours.
Like the mind of Mencia. Like, hey, Holmes, I need tacos, burritos, I'm tortilla man. Hey, look, I'm at the back of the comedy store stealing all the jokes, man. I put the jokes on. I got tons of mild sauce. I got hot sauce. I got Diablo sauce.
So, like, sometimes you, like,
Thank you.
When you're in your 20s, you get with somebody who's kind of a freak like you are in the bed. But then you realize that, outside of there, they're a little bitch.
Little bish? Little bish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to eat at Little Bish. It's
No, I mean, like, I'm all for being a freak in the bed, but like outside of there, like, just have a sense of humor, dude. Like,
man, fuck the bed. Look, we're not fucking right now. We're doing something awesome.
Yeah.
Just like
exactly. Like,
what's with the skin and the lube and the sucking and the fucking and the
I mean,
blood
sucking and fucking is great.
It's cool.
It's cool. But it's not the most important thing at all.
Hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're basing your life off sucking and fucking, what does that last? 20 seconds? What are you, a champion who lasts 2 minutes? Wow, 2 minutes out of your day. And then what? You hate each other? Fuck off. These people just hate each other and they just look at things to be mad about each other about. I'm gonna look at your phone.
How much of your life is who you sleep next to, and how much of your life is who you spend it with when you're not sleeping?
I mean, if it was dependent on who I sleep with, my pillow would rule my life. I'd be like, I'd have to bring my pillow with me everywhere because we're in a relationship, So it doesn't mean anything. I don't talk to my pillow. I don't have dinner with my pillow. I don't, do a podcast with my pillow. The whole thing's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're talking about like sex and relationships, it's like, okay, yeah, you don't want like
people doing anal.
Somebody you don't want somebody in the mix that's gonna bring disease into the relationship. No, like you don't want that shit. That's the value of monogamy, right?
Yeah, you don't want that disease coming in.
Yeah, you don't want disease coming in.
You got that's your life. And you gotta get out, kill yourself. Yep. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
I think that's a big difference between men and women too. Like women
I know.
like
settle down, everyone.
Actually, no, scratch that. Men and women. I think that's the big difference between like other people and me. Okay, like
other people and me.
Like I think of like other people coming into like a sexual relationship is just like, oh, there might be some disease.
Oh yeah, like AIDS, gonorrhea, herpes, crabs, some goo,
like let's
ectoplasma, Nickelodeon gack.
Let's throw a Connie on that. And
a Kanye. A Kanye. Some Yeezys on that, Sweezies.
Yeah,
a Sheezy? Some Squeezies.
That's.
Hey, he's back.
There's nothing wrong with wearing a condom.
Yes, there is.
Except for like
What are you, a tourist?
What is the worst thing about wearing a condom?
Because you're a tourist. Fuck off. Either you belong there or you don't. Get out of here. Don't be a tourist. It's like WeWork. That's like WeWork space. Like, if you're getting condoms in you, you're like a WeWork space. You just rented some place out. You know that guy's going to be out of here in 2 months. You just rent it out anyways. Get someone who really wants to live there and is going to fix the place up, going to renovate it and make you money. Get a regular tenant in your property.
It does not make sense to me.
It's an analogy for get the right
property.
If you have the right dick, you don't need the condom. When's the last time I mean, come on, man. I got the right. Apparently, I've never had to wear a condom. So, where's the beep button for that? All right. Doesn't that make sense, though?
No, you've just had the right pussy who never asked you to wear one.
If you were selling your house and you just let a bunch of people walk around here with their muddy shoes on, it might not sell for as much. So you have to have everyone wear shoe caps. Mm-hmm. But if you know the seller is real and he's going to really buy the house, you go, no, you don't even need to take those shoes off. Just keep them on, track those muddy feet through here right into the bedroom, and we're going to get this deal going.
I don't understand the principle of this whole idea.
The principle of the idea is it's supposed to be a porno movie at this point, and we're going to make a lot of money off of this. It's called,
Maybe.
It's called, what do we call it? Upsold, or up your butt.
It's called My Cousin Maybe.
My Cousin Maybe could show you this house. I know a guy. Sales associates. All right. Went off the deep end there, guys. But thank you. I appreciate it.
A little reference to a very good show that I don't watch, by the way.
What show?
Fucking Arrested Development. My Cousin Maybe is...
I didn't like that show as much as I thought I was going to like it. I have to get some ice on my drink.
Yes.
So
do that.
Tell a Walgreens story.
Okay. So, if I didn't bring it up early in the podcast, I had a dream last night. What happened was I was doing today at 2. I'm doing also today at 2. I was doing yesterday at 2.
Also at 2 today, I was doing
What the pharmacy staff at my location does is they take a lunch break from 1:30 to 2. So I had a dream that we had a hot tub in the break room. And I was coming in, it's like a few minutes before. So I like take a dip in the hot tub because all the pharmacy staff are in there. And I was like, this is so cool, And then for some reason, it takes me ridiculously longer to get back into my clothes than it does the pharmacy staff. And it's like, okay, now I'm late. And it kind of like corresponds with things that have been going on with me and work lately. And not like consistently, kind of inconsistently. Like sometimes I'll like drop the ball on this or that. Because I play like so many roles at work that I can't really be expected to perform on all of them 100% all the time. And that's my best explanation for that. So,
well, that's bad management. It shouldn't be that hard to focus on one role. You shouldn't have to be a jack of all trades.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely am a jack of all. And I am I would almost say a master of all if I didn't have to, like, jump around,
Jump around,
But
jump up. Get down.
Listen.
Listen up.
I really like the people that I work with.
Of course, I do too.
Really awesome.
I know, and I get it, and that's what's hard for me to go, all right, am I going to let this thing go and do the DoorDash thing? I'll see you. Sometimes I'll still pick up things here, but it's like,
yeah,
I'm kind of like, I think this thing's a little bit better.
I quit my job. I will never see these people again.
Exactly, because they're not really part of your life. They're filaments. They're
sorry about the slurp. Sorry about the slurp.
They're consequences of your job.
Sorry about the slurp.
Sorry about the burp. The slurp and the burp. That's what we should call the podcast.
The slurp and the burp. That's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
It just came up. The slurp and the burp.
Oh my god.
Burp.
If anybody questioned
Are
whether
you
we were
kidding?
soulmates before,
The slurp and the burp. The slurp and the burp. I'm so happy. The slurp and the burp. Oh, coming live to you from Fenner, Linden, somewhere around that area.
I don't even think how much you can hear and how much I can't.
Oh.
Morty's outside. I'm gonna let him in. Hang
All
on.
right.
Hopefully this doesn't cause too much feedback.
No, just don't let it by the microphone. That's how it causes feedback.
Yeah.
All right, so looks like the podcast name is Slurp and the Burp. I'm going to make a song for that. It's going to be disgusting. I'll probably use a lot of like doppelganger kind of space Jesus kind of
Would you
loops.
believe
And it'll be like
there
slurp.
was a slurp in the burp?
Should it be upbeat or should it be like worrisome like the slurp and the burp? Should
It was a slurpee.
All right. The slurp and the burp podcast.
Would you believe there was a slurp and a burp?
What do we really
Slurp
disagree
and a
about?
burp.
Put
Would
your
you
headphones on.
believe that there's a slurpee? Slurpee.
Are you doing the
I couldn't
racist
hear
thing?
you. I was just doing the fucking stupid man in the moon shit. All
Do,
right.
do the racist one.
The racist one.
I'm a slurpy, burpy, deepy, dipper, derpy.
I have no idea
Some
what
with
the fuck you're
the
talking
Bobby
about.
Lee Bad Friends, like.
Oh, I
Sing that
didn't.
song.
I must have missed that episode.
No, you
the
didn't.
ninja.
Oh yeah, ninja.
Oh my god.
Slurpy, burpy, ninja. I can do everything that you can do.
I want to be ninja. She has very good diction in that, actually.
Oh yeah, I would suck your diction on that one. That was pretty damn good. Hey, I can suck her. If my wife had, that's the only dick I'm allowed to suck, by the way.
I practice my ninja kicks while watching Netflix.
Damn. So this is modern day music.
I want to be ninja. Like she's like purposely manipulating her like
Time,
the ends
space.
of her vowels to sound Asian. It's
Racist.
It's amazing.
You mean racist?
It's amazing.
She's an amazing racist.
Yes. Like
Great job.
that's why like a fucking Andrew Santino loves it so much. Like and
Talking to the mic.
dude.
You
Like
can move it anywhere you want. Just talk
Alright.
into it. Would you please?
would you please
There
like
you go.
what?
Put
Oh,
the
would
headphones
you
on
please?
and then you could hear what you sound like. Put the...
First of all, let me make a drink.
Let you make a drink. Wow, isn't this the fucking patriarchy here? Just ruling on all valves there. V8. Twin turbo of fucking... Is it... What? Patriarchy is...
Cubes.
I have the eagle of is that way is it call it paper so they can write the laws down? I want to be ninja. I want to do flicks like Netflix. Is that one of the lyrics? Oh, cool. I was close. I want to be ninja. Kung Fu, Pow, Chicken, General So.
I want to chop you down,
Oh,
chop
yeah.
you down to Chinatown. I
thanks.
want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. All right.
That's good.
That's
That's
probably
pretty close.
copyright
You
infringement
sound-
at this
you-
point.
No, you sound just like it. Well, it'd be infringing on the Chinese culture. But you sounded just like them.
Murphy bed, bitch.
Well, I think you sound just like them, so the Google algorithm won't pick it up.
Well, because I'm amazed at how awesome that recording is, and she truly is.
She became
inspirational.
I think she became a ninja.
Huh?
She became a ninja. She got her wish.
I want to be ninja.
Dude, that's now when ninjas are being trained, that's what they listen to. I think she somehow got her wish. She's right in there. What were we talking about before? Like Bill Gates or
First
Ted
of all,
Koppel?
I'm not hearing anything through my headphones. I'm just hearing it regular. Hello. Hello. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I'm pretty loud.
Wow, now you get it, right?
Loud
Okay,
Town.
so this whole time you've never been plugged in. Wow.
I'm in Loud Town now. I'm in Loudon Town.
We're going real skin and bones here. I am
Remember?
kinda,
Okay. Remember?
Yes,
Loudon.
yes.
You remember Loudon?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is it?
How the whole
Oh, that
town...
haunted place?
No,
To
no.
smell like French fries?
Yes. Yes.
McDonald's
it
French
sounded
fries?
It smelled.
It smelled like
the
McDonald's French fries.
entire town smelled like breakfast at 8 a.m. every morning. Like
Because that's when everyone was eating.
in the morning. Every
Because they
morning.
had their shit together.
No, it's because they have the sausage casing plant in
Yeah,
Loudon.
You mean the anal
Yes.
casings?
So weird.
That's scary.
It smelled like, it doesn't even smell like just
Oh, it smells like the
sausage
fry.
casing. It smelled like all of breakfast ever. It smelled like the entire breakfast.
Yeah.
Every breakfast.
Yeah, all the French fries.
It smelled like everything breakfast should smell like. And I'm like, okay, that's why everybody is fat. That's why everybody's fat in Lenore City. This is exactly why.
And Golden Corral.
Because we wake up in the morning and we smell the perfect breakfast smell.
Yep, and then we go shovel shit, take our shit, put it in our trash shit, take it down, and then go get McDonald's fries with our shit hands. That place was a shithole. Fuck that place.
No, it's horrible.
Like, I
That
want
was
a place.
the only good thing about it.
I want a
is
place
that it
without
smelled
neighbors,
like breakfast in the
but
morning.
that place fucking sucks. It's a fucking shithole. And we're welcome the city of Loudon for being the biggest shithole place I've ever fucking
However-
been. It smells like shit, and you shovel the shit right back in the shit, and all you get out of it is McDonald's French fries. Go fuck yourself, Loudon, Tennessee. Suck my dick. You can fuck right off. Motherfucking asshole gas approved. Thank you. Go fuck yourself, Loudon. You've never been anything to me. Mother. That's my sign off to them. Thank you.
So, did the police ever come to our house in Lenore City?
Well, there's a black cop that came up.
He did?
There's one black cop that showed up, and I put on front of the house that said, "Black cops, go out back. Come to the back." And then, I guess, I mean, I never met the guy, is what I heard. And then on the back it says, what is
The only time
it? Can we even say it?
The only time the cops ever came to the Lenore City house
It says
was
no black cops.
no. This doesn't
I'm
have
gonna
to do
fuck
with
up-
this.
All right, I'm going to fuck up the joke.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
So, the only time the cops ever came to the Lenore City house was when you were lying on the front lawn, like yelling about how everybody's evil or whatever.
Oh my God, that's after the big
That was after
drinking.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's after I saw Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
okay.
You're like, because he's like, don't take my picture, and
I
you're
was
like,
like,
what are you in witness protection?
He's like, I am in witness. He said he was in witness protection. I said, what are you, Bruce Willis? And then I started sneaking pictures of him, and he wanted to kick my ass.
I don't necessarily blame him, but that's
I don't either.
super funny.
It's super funny. I was out of my mind. I was on 20 acres, and I was like, why are people so shitty, man?
It's because that fucking old hippie guy was like, because you were like, people are shit, everyone's shit, ah! And he was like, people aren't shit, man. He's like, it's all right.
Yeah, man. There's always tomorrow. But then we got home, and I guess I fell out of the car, and then a cop was there.
He was just worried about you. It's all right. He was like, yeah,
And I was like, dude, people suck, man.
yeah, you came out of the house and talked to him, and he's like, all right. I was like, it's all right. I drove him home.
I was like ultra hillbilly.
And he's like, yeah, that was the right thing to do. And
Yeah, this is how it happens in, Lenore City.
that wasn't too bad.
It was fine. It seems super hillbilly.
It was crazy. Oh my God. Cause you were like you were seriously distraught. Like the cop,
I was really upset. I was out of my mind. I was on too many Jaegers. I drank a whole bottle of Jaeger.
the cop was not
Nonchalant.
out of his
Jurisdiction.
I don't think he was out of. Yeah, I don't think he was out of his jurisdiction to be like, is he okay? And I was like, yeah, he's just upset, and
He just hates people.
like, and you just came out there and you were like, hey, some people are just really shitty, man. He's
Just
like,
my thesis.
and he's like, yeah, I get it. I was like, like he is distraught, and I drove home. I felt like I was, the best fit to drive. And
I was not as drunk as him.
I drove him home, and here we are. And he was just a little upset when we got home, and I think he's okay.
Oh my God, Morty!
I
For the sake of the podcast, I won't scream, but our cat. What? How did that happen? Did you hear that? Arnold scream?
yeah.
I didn't press a button, but I was so mad at the cat that sound happened, and I don't know how it happened. That's insane. Seriously. Was my phone Bluetooth? This is crazy. All right. I was looking at this place, tip of the stratosphere. It's this it's this carnival ride that's on the top of a skyscraper. That's like spins you around. Would you go on that?
Sounds great.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would.
I would have to look at it in person.
I mean, what are you gonna inspect the gadgets?
No, I just. Yeah, I would inspect the gadgets.
Would you, let me into the upper deck there, and I'll inspect the electrical system. Make sure this is all good to go. You're not. You're either gonna get on it or not. We got a whiny ass cat. Maybe we can get Morty on the. We need to get Morty his own microphone.
Get on the microphone, buddy. Morty, come here.
So he's a real pain in the ass.
Morty.
Wow 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 wow. Meow wow wow wow. Say something. All right. Well, you definitely got getting treats now. Okay. All right. Okay. What's what are we talking about with anything? What were we talking about? Because every time we get an idea to do a podcast, like, oh yeah, we should have. That would have been cool.
We were talking about the time that you were upset because you took Bruce Willis's picture.
All right, I
And-
think we covered some of that.
That was the only time that the police ever came to our house.
They
in
were
Lenore
called
City,
there.
ever.
They were just rolling by.
Yeah, they were just coming
It
by.
was
and
coincidence. He was
they
like, it was
were-
like Bruce Willis was there, and he's like, "Hey, is everything
They
okay?"
they were worried, and I was like, no, it's okay. I went inside. I was like, the police are worried about you, and you.
I was like,
wanted,
I have to deal with this.
You wanted to talk to them, and I was like, okay, that's cool. And you're like, hey, man.
I was like,
some
Blue Lives
people-
Matter.
Some people are just really awful, man. And he was like.
I'm a cop. I know.
He's like, man, I feel you. He's like,
Maybe I mind melded him. I was like, I brought his problem to him. I was like, hey, maybe he was just, he saw something pulled over, and I came out. I was like, you know what, man? Some people are just real jerks. And he's like, oh my God, I know. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear tonight.
Right?
It might have been that. Maybe some shit happened to him.
Yeah, I think and I was like, I brought him home because I was
Because he lives
more
here.
fit to drive, and
Yeah, I brought him home.
we both live here, and we're good, and I think he's doing okay. He was just upset earlier, and he was like, all right, well, I think you did the right thing,
And I'll write that up as a win. Here's a gold star. Cops should give people gold stars, make them like, you did the right thing, man. And then it be like the I voted sticker. Like people go around like, I got a gold star. What you
my
got?
God.
Yeah, Officer Sampson gave me gold
All
star.
right, what do you think of the I voted people?
I used to be one of them, and then I died. I died on the cross on the hill that I built. No, last time I voted, I saw a sticker and I spit on it. And I saw an old guy who looked at me, and
It's not very nice.
well, I know I'm joking. That's I will never do. But in my mind, I was like, I did a mind, and I was like, I don't want that.
Marty!
You know, they're weird in there. Next time I go in there, I'm gonna be a trans am with a mask.
It
with a
doesn't
bra on.
matter because like nobody else is voting there. So like any person that walks in, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's a person. Oh, great! Like let's treat them like royalty because nobody else is voting today." So
Yeah,
welcome
everyone's
to Faith
dead.
Baptist
No one's
Church.
voting.
No one's voting. Oh, you're the only person voting in the entire building. Oh, great! Like we're all gonna make jokes because you're the only person voting.
A black person walks in, they're like, "Oh, let's roll out the BLM carpet for you. We've never seen one of you be here before. Thanks.
literally
We're
what
making
it's
the
like."
world a better place." Wonderful. That's a great thing to do, is marginalize people. Is that too heady? Is that too much? Marginalize.
heady?
You want to marginalize people? You want to put everybody into a camp? Yeah. Let's put everyone in a camp. Give them their own name. Let's make football. Can these ones be the Redskins? No. That's the worst thing about putting people in camps is naming them the wrong thing. We have these people in camps for a certain reason, for prosperity, not neglect. We don't want to make fun of the people in here, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming in hot. Hey, it's July. I have to say June before July because I always forget about July. So June reminds me about July when I'm saying the day. Today is June, July 17th, and this is Assholecast podcast with Alex Jones, and we're gonna get back to basics, and we're gonna understand where these cryptocurrency aliens that are laying in bed with Ghislaine Maxwell and all these other scientists and Bill Gates and all these people. We'll get to them soon coming up on the hour, but before then, we want to tell you something great. We got a new cream, and this cream is going to be the ice cream of creams. It's going to really...
Do you think that like July to me is like February to you?
Yep.
Yeah, because like February is like the dead of winter, and like July is like the fucking like what do you
So
call,
you
call
want
it the
to
dog days of summer?
You want to kill yourself in the middle of you want to kill yourself right now?
No,
Okay, because in January I want to kill myself.
January. That's
Later. I got a few more weeks left in me before I actually pull it. Whatever I'm pulling.
so in February.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
right.
that's the most common time?
Yeah, because
to want
people
to
are
kill
supposed to love
oneself.
each other in the most harshest conditions.
I think that's
And if you don't,
noble.
then, people are going to be very sad.
I think that's a noble time to love one another, but like Jesus Christ, like that's a very difficult time for a lot of people. It's very cold.
Yeah, people don't like being out in the cold. They move. They move a lot faster. Move.
To the grave?
Yeah, I mean, it probably speeds up your metabolism, which means you only have so much energy left in you. You probably die sooner. Could be a thing. That's why I take it
be.
easy.
I mean, I don't try to manipulate my metabolism. I just kind of I eat what I think I should eat.
What's that? Broccoli?
Sometimes
Steamed
sometimes
asparagus?
fuck steaming it. Like it's so much better like grilled or sauteed. Sauteed broccoli is fantastic. But it does make your house smell like farts temporarily.
I mean, it depends on how hungry you are.
I mean, I think you should be hungry if you're gonna eat.
What's the name of our podcast? I already forgot.
I have no idea.
Did you already forget too? You usually remember everything.
Well, I'll remember it tomorrow.
All right, cool. Coming out tomorrow on podcast.
I think it had to do with farts for sure, because you started thinking about it. And I brought up farts. Broccoli farts.
It's like Burp and the Slurp.
It is Burp and the Slurp.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Because you're the burpler.
Yeah,
You're the burp guy.
Burpler.
You're the blurp.
Blurp. Yeah, this game's not called Blurp.
And I'm always like slurping on my drink, so
I know.
I'm the slurpler.
Slurping the blurp.
I'd rather be the slurpler than the burpler.
Well, I guess we're transitioning out of Asshole Cast. This will probably be, if me and Becca do one of these bullshit things, we'll just call it Slurping the Blurp.
That's fine. I don't mind being asshole cast either, but
Yeah,
I don't really think that I'm asshole cast.
I'm not really being an asshole to you. I like, Bobby, Turtle, whoever on, I can, be a prick.
Yeah, but you don't get a chance to be an asshole to me because I already agree with you.
I thought you were going to challenge me.
No, I already agree with you. So, like, where's the chance to be an asshole there? Like,
I don't know. I guess this podcast is just talking about our crazy stories.
Yeah, well, we're just having fun. Woohoo!
You want to tell the craziest story?
Probably just add a little bit of air to it, and I think that'll really do just fine.
What's our craziest story?
When we got arrested.
Yep. How'd that happen?
You spray painted the back of a building, and I thought it'd be cool if I just hang out with you while you did that. And I was, well, okay. It gets more fun. The story gets more fun because
we've been acquitted of all charges, by the way.
We have the case has been dismissed because nobody showed up.
Well, O.J. Simpson did, and I think that meant everything. He was there for me.
So
I was like his younger brother. O.J.
So
Simpson.
first of all, even if like they decided to bring this shit back up, which they're not, and nobody is, and nobody can, it'd be like, okay, so you did what? You rounded the back of a building and you told these kids, hey, stop or I'll shoot. Because that is exactly what happened.
Yep.
Hey, stop or I'll shoot.
Officer Harnett.
And I ran.
I ran too. We just immediately booked it.
I got away.
I said, go to the left. I'm going to go to the right, which is impenetrable forest. And then she got on top of me and she handcuffed me.
I knew she had you, and I knew she had my car. So I surrendered. I could have gotten away.
Yeah, but don't discount how you surrendered. What happened?
I could have physically gotten away.
Between the time that you got away and you surrendered, what happened?
Oh, well, first of all, I was listening to the whole thing the whole time, but I finally surrendered when the dogs were sniffing at my ass.
Okay, so here's what happened. And I'll change it a little bit for the sake of the temper of the world.
For the sake of whatever. Like,
because okay. Oh jeez, I don't know if I can tell this story the way it should be told.
Well, you told them that I was the sheriff's son.
Yep. So I said, they were like, hey, so who's with you? Is it male or female? I was like, male. And like, who? And I named because I knew the sheriff of
You knew
Knox
the
County.
sheriff's son. You knew him, and you said I was him, and you told them I was a black guy. And so the dogs were on my ass.
Yep. Well, the sheriff's son was, I didn't say it was a black, I might have said that. I think they asked me that. I didn't know.
You didn't need to say he was a black guy.
I
They
said his
knew
name.
they knew who the sheriff was, and they knew who his son was, and
And then they
their
said
dogs were on my ass.
they obviously tried to find that son, and he was out doing drugs like I suspected. And then they thought that the person, and this backfired on me because now I've turned my wife into, well, she wasn't my wife then, but, you know, back into, like, fucking Denzel Washington running from fucking whatever movies and maybe does the Training Day or whatever.
Yeah, but you know what? Really, like,
And they're telling you,
at the end of the
motherfucker,
day.
they're calling you motherfucker. Come out that.
at the end of the day,
Don't go to the end of the day yet. There's more in there where it's insane.
it was pretty insane.
Okay, so there's like 10 police cars, 3 the 2.
Because they were trying to, and then they were trying to treat me like a child after that. They were trying to say, like, okay, you know, tell your mom about this. And because remember when I couldn't get my viola back?
Yeah, but like when they finally pulled you out of that drain, where they like.
Oh,
where you
yeah,
came
they pull, that's not even what I'm talking about.
Well, I want to talk about that because there's a lot of story in there where they're like, "Come out, you motherfucker! We're sending the dogs in there," right?
They were like, you were about to get your ass fucked up by these dogs, and I'm like, okay, like,
Because I said some shit.
well,
If I was like, "Oh, it's just my girlfriend," it's a girl. They'd be, me no dogs. I fucked up. That's so
mean,
stupid, man. I tried
don't
lying
even-
so hard.
I don't even know if like, basically, like, the whole situation was like, yeah, I could have kept running, I could have, but like, I knew, like, they had my car, my viola was in my car, like, I was got, basically, like, they knew who I was got, there was no point in running anymore. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to jail tonight. So
We went to jail together.
yeah,
The
we went to jail.
It was funny.
It was all right.
I got all my handcuffs.
It wasn't
We
great,
played
but it
some
was
drum
fine.
and bass. It was a weird thing, and I got there, and there was this guy who was going, "Oh, oh, oh, oh!" And I slept on my shoes. I traded a juice or milk for like meat. It was a great trade.
Like, you know,
And my mom did bail us out.
your mom was the rock star of my fucking life that night. First of all, like, because there was no way I was calling my mom. No fucking way.
She found out.
Of course she did, but that wasn't important at the time. The important thing to me at the time was that I was not going to accept us being separated after getting out. Fuck no. We got through that together. We're getting out together. And
Yeah, we were laughing. I called Dad, and I was like,
Fuck
"Yeah,
yeah.
Mom's just bail us
fuck
because
yeah.
of-" And I was.
And
the weird thing
like,
is, like,
she asked me, why didn't you call your mom? I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you serious right now? I'm paying you back as soon as we get out. Will you please bail us out? You know, like, your mom gets it. Like, she knew that we were not going to take being separated from one another. She knew that, like, my mom didn't think you were, like, good news at the time. Okay? So she
maybe she just liked you as my girlfriend better than anyone else I had.
well,
She's like, I'm gonna help Adam
God.
keep a good girlfriend.
Yeah. I mean,
She likes you.
I'm cool with being the least common denominator, I guess, but
That's not what I meant. It's like, hey, this girl's good for him. I'm gonna help this situation.
yeah, I mean, like, I knew that you weren't trying to like harm somebody by doing this. It was just like one of those things. Like you picked
This
up
is a joke.
yeah,
like
you
a
picked
prank.
you picked up a habit of like
Yeah, I just
doing
wanted to do
something
something
that
cool.
could get you in a lot of trouble, and I didn't even like
I had this idea for a design. I just wanted to do it.
yeah.
I
And
spent like $100 on spray paint.
and I didn't even have like a concept of like the danger of that because I was 20 years old.
Right. And I didn't have a concept of it either because, duh, what happened?
And I think that we're
Because that one guy that called the cops was actually represented by the lawyer that represented me. Said, you remember that? Like, the guy that saw us park in the hotel room that called the cops was, when I got a lawyer, was once represented by him.
wow.
Do you remember that? He knew the guy that ratted us out. My lawyer. My free lawyer that I went to go see tripping.
I remember that.
And I'm sitting in the waiting room playing little kids games. It's so stupid. What else did we disagree about today? Because there's something
Today?
I need to get on a tangent about.
Or what do you want to get on a tangent about? Just get on it.
I don't know what. Give me something.
I don't know
Well-
if I had any bones to throw you, man.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Want to talk about that?
What about them?
Never mind. You don't know about that? All right. It doesn't matter. It's just stupid shit.
You know what? I think that they're awesome. I think they're.
I don't think Jada's awesome.
You don't?
No.
Why not? What's shitty about her?
What's shitty about her? God.
She kind of has this crooked eye stance that
I'm not even talking about her looks. They did this
I'm
thing
not saying her looks. I'm just saying like.
where it came out where Jada Pinkett Smith was having an affair on Will Smith with her son's friend.
Whoa.
And then Will was like, I gave him the okay to do it. And then it was like, oh, we're not together during that part. And then it was like, oh, let's talk about it on a podcast. And then Will is sitting there asking her, you know, why he did that. And he's crying. And she's sitting there like pompous as fuck. Is like, well, we were going through this. And so it turns like Will into a bitch and Jada into like this, like power top or something. And it's like, dude, you were fucking your son's friend. What if Will Smith was fucking his daughter's friend?
Yeah,
And then,
that's pretty gross.
yeah, it's gross. And then she's like, well, it's just, she like justified it with some kind of word. And it was like, if it was the other way around, there would be no patience for that.
Right.
And it's like, if Will Smith, by the way, and Jada Pinkett, there's a lot of years between them.
Yeah, there's basically no other celebrity couple that's been together longer, that's been like more of a solid couple that I can think of off the top of my head. Other than like Snoop Dogg and his wife.
Yeah,
Snoop
but they're
Dogg
not.
and his wife, oh my god.
They're not a celebrity couple though.
I know, which
I would say
that's pretty amazing that they're not.
I would say Ashton and Mila. I mean, there was
No.
that witch that came in between them, the Bruce Willis's wife.
First of all, not together nearly as long. First of all, Mila Kunis in 2009 was married to Macaulay Culkin.
Oh my God, you're right. That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are all over the place. Could you imagine that's like me being with you for like 10 years and I'll see you 7 years later and like, yeah, let's...
I don't
You
know.
know,
It's
kind of weird.
it is weird, but like it's fine. People live
Well,
their
they're
lives
Hollywood
weird. People
dopes.
live their lives weird sometimes.
People are those guys are Hollywood dopes. They
I'm
live
not
in a
fucking
bubble.
judging people for like how many partners they've been with or like why they
No, I wouldn't do
left
that.
so and so or like it's
I
not.
wouldn't judge someone and be like, "Oh, you've had 5 partners in the last 10 years." Well, I've had one in the last 13, 14 years. Doesn't make me better. It's just what I like to do. I like to be with you.
Yeah.
There's no one like you. Yeah, okay. I could have that queued up.
There's no one like you. I can't wait for the nights with you. I can imagine the things we do.
I just wanna be loved by you. No one like you.
I can't wait for the nights with you. I imagine the things we do.
I just wanna be loved by you. No one like you. Killer. That was a cover song. Who sings that? Rat?
I think it's Scorpion.
Scorpion versus Rat?
There's no one like you. I can't wait for the nights with you. It's Scorpion, right? Imagine the things we do. I just wanna be loved by you. No one like you. I can't wait for the
All right,
nights
all
with
right,
you.
all right.
I imagine the things we do. I just wanna be loved by you. Not like you.
All right. Stop it. No one's gonna listen to this at this rate. It's too much. Not everybody likes the Scorpions versus the Rats.
Everybody likes Scorpions.
No, they don't. A lot of people are dumb. What do we disagree on the most?
Probably like transgender stuff.
Why?
Because I have at least 2 transgender people that are very close to me, friends and family. And possibly you don't.
So you're compromised.
So, I think it hits a personal place with me or it doesn't with you.
Right, but you're emotionally attached, so that takes
Right.
away from thinking.
Yeah, but,
So what do we? No, you
But
said what
what?
do we disagree on about it though? Because I'm not disagreeing that people can or can't do that. What do you think?
I think
What is the
that-
beef with me?
I think that these people should have, that they should have the same protections in public space and in
No one's disagreeing with that.
yeah. All right.
So what's
then
what's
we
the
don't
thing?
have any disagreements.
Great. We can just end this episode on that note then.
Then what do we most disagree on?
I want something juicy we can talk about. What's up? What's something
Juicy?
juicy woosy?
I don't.
Would you rather have a juicy pussy than just a regular dried up, go across the street kind of pussy? I can't use car lot. talk to Bill across the street? You like juicy pussy? Or just, run of the mill, just, get a good deal, pussy. Pussy.
I don't know, but this guy's face bothers me.
No one knows this guy's face. This guy is from the pyramids.
No, it's
Dude,
just
no one
from-
can see what you're talking about. So you about juicy pussy or no pussy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, cool. We'll end it out with we don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, we can have better conversations than this. How about Mitch McConnell? How about Nancy Pelosi? How about Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
I can't do that.
You can't do the RGB.
I can't do that hard enough to
Injure yourself.
bring her justice.
Oh. Justice. Juices.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg is
Opening across the street from Wahlburgers is Ruth Bader Ginsburgers, and they're going to put up a hell of... I put all the money into the IPO on Ruth Bader Ginsburgers against Wahlburgers because Marky Mark is he's a little bitch. An RBG, she'll fuck him up. She knows she's a black belt Taekwondo teacher. And you can take that to the bank. You can take that to your grandma's house. You can take that to $500 house. You can take that. Shove it right up your ass if you don't like it. Fuck you. I don't care. This is Asshole Cast. I think we're about to blast out our own ass. Got anything else to say there, babe? I love you.
good night. Long live RPG.
That's it.
Yeah.
How about John Boehner? Or
Fuck John Boehner. Fuck you. Fuck John Boehner.
Fuck John Boehner, he's a piece of shit!
he can kill himself.
Fuck John Boehner! He's a big crying wiener! Suck John Wiener's big ass fucking dick out of his own ass, you little bitch! You never know anyone until you drop to the morning with a fucking wall! Everyone wants to kill each other! And kill themselves at the same time! And then kill themselves again!
Asshole Cast, go fuck yourself.